What is up, my Supreme dogs? Luke Jordan all back with another Supreme related content video, and today, thanks to Drops GG, but we got retail prices, so without further ado, let's take a look at them, because there's two or three that I need. You already know this, so let's get it. Alright, so right off the rip, of course, it's so funny seeing a quarter. Oh, man, they are just going out of date, but man, look how small this camera is. Digital camera keychain, and this is 100% for the Supreme homies, the Supreme dogs, for the Supreme selfies. I love this. I'll probably just keep this on me whenever I'm on the road, going to any Supreme, any streetwear event, just for homies that know Supreme dogs, love Supremes, and it will be a dedicated Supreme selfie camera. And it's so cute, or like, I mean, I don't know, it's so well done. It's so small, so compact. It's just for $38. You cannot go wrong, guys. And this one's definitely on my hit list, heavy. Next, we have an estimated retail price of $98, which ain't bad for the utility of this product. The Supreme Mophie QI2 Power Station. Of course, these prices aren't definitive, but we love just general ballpark prices. Shout out to Drops GG again. But this is pretty much a power brick on the go. You can keep on you. And of course, why not keep a Supreme smaller compact power brick on you? You got the classic red and white options. We see it all the time. It is compatible with both Android and Apple. That is what I have been told. So I am interested. I don't know if I'm going to load up and pull the trigger, but we'll still see. I mean, it is really nice utility practical item. I love that kind of stuff. You already know. Next, we got the Supreme Volky skis. Sorry, I totally butchered that. I already am sure of it. But at an estimated retail price, roughly $7.98. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of up there, you know, obviously. But these are sick. We got the classic red, which if you want the Supreme red hit on the slopes, okay, but I absolutely love this snow camouflage colorway, because we got the cojones, we got the nuts, we don't flex. So if it were me, I would 100% get these, but I'm more of a snowboarder, so I absolutely love these. I think my dog Fly Fishing said unfortunately they're a little too long for his liking. So he did the measurements on their site. But this is sick. The price, you know, if it really yearns, if your heart yearns for it, oh man, which, I mean, if I was on the slopes and I was a skier, I would be all over the snow camo for sure. Next, we have the Vance and Leathers BB Simon pillows. This is just crazy, because I mean, if they came in sets of two for like, cause I don't know, like when it comes to pillows, typically they come in two sets, right? I mean, or three, like we had those red ones, which are super sick for a dedicated room, of Supreme. I love those pillows. I don't have them, but I kind of want them. I kind of really want them. But this for $5.98, of course, is BB Simon collaboration with Vance and Leathers, triple collab again. So for $5.98, it's really not terrible. But for just a simple pillow, it's probably a pass for me, especially if that's per pillow. $600 plus tax and shipping for just one pillow, because I'd want two of them probably, right? That's just my thought, you know, my train of thought. But yeah, it's a pass for me on the price for sure. I know y'all have been waiting for the prices on these, and a lot of y'all will want these and go for them regardless of the price. I know this is for the big homies. This is for big dog, deep pockets dogs. But we got the silver and we got the gold. The gold, surprisingly, I mess with that. But of course, you already know I'm trying to save money. I really don't wear that much jewelry. I really don't. I have more of a sporty, athletic, skater kind of vibe. Although a lot of people do rock jewelry, I typically don't. I just don't. It's not my style. Maybe it'll come, but not currently. But I love the gold. But man, that is $1,000 more pretty much. It's crazy. And then taxes on taxes, right? It's insane. But obviously, I know this is going to be a sought after item. So good luck if you're after this. I think these are probably pretty close to what they're going to be. You got silver and gold, Jacob and Company, fuck on pendants. So I mean, these fuckums, they fly, so these could be a real good flip, and a phenomenal personal for real, if you're around the appropriate kind of people and you can wear them. I can't because of my family. I got too many sweetheart people in my family. Next, we have the golf cart with the flames, the silver flames, and I just love that they did a golf cart. It's a Supreme Club Car 4-passenger onward lifted golf cart, and estimated retail price of $17,998. Okay, so you're gonna be pushing what, 19,000, 20,000 maybe. I know I'm probably exaggerating. I'm just making sure y'all know this is expensive, right? Now, I told Ernest Khan, another dog, yes, I kind of want to buy this for my mansion later. Yes, for my, multiple, my second, maybe third garage. No, that it's just not in the cards, homies. But this is cool. It almost has like this like a little NASCAR play toy kind of vibe with the flames. But just simply because it's a golf cart and it's Supreme branded, sick. But I mean, damn, that's a hefty price, right? So I just don't even know how to even approach something like this. It's just not the demographic. I don't fit the demographic for this, but at least we got some price to kind of go off of roughly. Next, we have the Supreme Ice Hoops FX arcade machine, and I love the NBA logo, right? Which I hope they put Kobe Bryant on there, with the BOGO right here. I like this a lot, but for 10K, 10 stacks, bruh, or 10 rat, bruh, that man, I obviously simply just cannot budget that and pay for that. But I would love to just have this in a playroom if I had a large home and I had kids or anything like that, right? But obviously it's a pass for me. I like this, but man, that's expensive. But I mean, I really didn't expect it to be obviously super reasonable for something like this. This is a must cop for me. I was super on the fence for a while, but it is official. I need this. I think it's so quaint and simple. Because like on a picnic or anything, it's so clean. Bring out one of the classic albums, maybe some Stevie Wonder, get out the blanket, homemade little whatever you whipped up, beautiful summer evening, fall day. I would love having this in the arsenal. It's so clean looking, and then put on some relaxing tracks for your lady or whoever, you know what I'm saying? So we have the Supreme Anabaz GP-N3S portable record player, obviously the model that they created for this piece. Estimated retail $198. That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with this price. I am cool with this price. It's so simple. It's so clean. I can see myself using it. Not super often, obviously, but I would love using it when I do use it. So I'm pretty psyched for this one. We have the Ohio State themed football helmet. I know I live in Ohio, bros, but I'm not hardcore into Buckeye football, although I am a Buckeye fan. I know Michigan been beating us up, but yeah, for $568, I don't find this a bad price at all. I don't know why, but I mean, it's a football helmet, man. I mean, and with world famous right on the back, Supreme BOGOs along the side, but obviously it depends on whether you love football, and especially here in Ohio, we have so many Ohio State Buckeye fans, bros. So, but it depends. I don't know how many of us really love Supreme like I do. So yeah, we'll see. I'm good on it, but I don't think it's a bad price. I really don't for something like this. If you're a hardcore football fan, and the Supreme came from streets a little bit, or you love Supreme, just the brand itself. We have the Supreme Hoto Camp Light. I just love the whole idea of this. It looks obviously right here that you can hang it up, when you're out in the wilderness, camping, hiking, what have you. For $58, obviously it's going to be small. It's a pass for me because I'm not all about that kind of stuff, but I love this little clear glass. Obviously, it opens up as a lantern, I'm assuming, or it comes with a piece like that. I'm not too sure of like Hoto as a brand, or like the type of this camp light. It looks like it's a type of a camp light. But for $58, and if you camp, they have been dropping so much. I can see a lot of people just throwing this in there because it's $58, so I like it. the Supreme Goemon Lantern, and I see there's no R, so Goemon must be just like a a type of lantern. I know a lot of you guys are interested in this as well as I, but I'm probably good on it, bros. I love how it compacts like this. But for 368 plus the tax, you're gonna go over 400. And this is like, it's pretty thin paper. I know it's special paper, but it's paper, right? But it is a very, very cool piece. It reminds me almost like Japanese ninja kind of vibes right over here. That kind of, I don't know. I'm not cultured, guys. I'm not cultured well at all. But yeah, 368 pushing 400 for something like this. I do love it. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate it, but for 368, I'm good on it. We have the traffic cone, which obviously you guys know I'm a construction worker, and I need one or two of these, probably just one, honestly, because I don't think I need two of them. But I just think it would be kind of a nod to the grind that I've put in for over, 20 years working, dealing with traffic cones, and still to this day, for 68 bucks, sign me up. I want it for the collection. It'll be an obscure one. It's one that I'm sure a lot of people don't want at all, but I definitely want this one. So, oh my god, the Exorcist mini towel. This one's cool. I cannot hate on the Exorcist because of how memorable and scared I was as a child watching this film, right? But estimated retail price 128. Not bad. Okay, I can't hate on any Exorcist collab things because I just love that they did it right. It's a pass for me on this particular item, okay? But pretty much a lot of the others I need. It's a pass for me on this one. But for a mini towel 128, I am good on, but I love it. I love horror films. I like scary movies, all that stuff. I do appreciate it. We have the Supreme SOL Soul Water Bottle Lantern. Here we go, another, it's almost like hiking gear, right? 48 is the estimated retail price. This is completely up to you guys. So it's, there's really hardly anything to talk about. At least you guys know kind of how much money to put aside or to budget or to think forward on spending on, for this. But I mean, 48 bucks, it's not worth it to me. But again, I don't hike or camp or bike all that much. I'm usually just working, and I would not want to get work crap all over this bottle. We have the Supreme Lectus New York stool, and this one a lot of people have their eyes on. It would make for a nice little, obviously, if you're going to any little soccer game, any baseball game, having people over, keeping it in your car. I mean, it folds up. You can keep it wherever, and boom, you pull it out. You got a Supreme chair right then and there. So 168, I think, isn't bad. It's not a steal, but it's not bad for it being so practical as a chair. I mean, most of us sit a lot, right? And something like this will come in handy, and it would be appreciated and liked if people are wearing Supreme and know your love for it, and they would just get a kick out of it. So I like this one a lot too. So we have the Supreme Soul Escape insulated blanket. Okay. All right. So this is, again, another camping kind of gear piece. 158. I think that sounds fair and reasonable. Again, I am good on it. I don't really see okay, I do see Supreme branding throughout it. It's just, and I do love the color orange. I do. Insulated blanket though, I mean, and obviously it fits into this, it looks like a can, so definitely hiking gear for sure. So again, if you wanted it to be loaded up on hiking gear and what have you, this is another one that you might want to keep in mind. Because 158, if you have all of it, if you want the full setup Supreme on the trails kind of vibes, or setup, or I don't know, accessories all with you, yeah, one to think on. I'm good on it though. Another Exorcist. Okay, Exorcist keychain, 32 bucks. This one is absolutely terrifying. Oh my goodness. So what, there's two types? We have one that she throws up right here, which is insane in the movie. of course, you guys have heard me talk about it, is scarring. And then after she throws up, she's just like looking at him. It's a dark kind of vibe to it, man. That whole scene. But yeah, $32. It's a maybe. It's a maybe for me. Okay, it's a maybe. And I think yeah, this is the final one. Box logo car emblem at $24. You cannot go with that for an emblem. I mean, you cannot go wrong with that. So it's really just completely to each his own, and obviously what's crack-a-lacking and what is showing up on that certain drop week. That does it. Give it a thumbs up if you guys like this stuff. Join the dog pound, and until next Supreme related content video, I'll see you dogs later. See you, dudes.